Reflections is an installation piece used to create an immersive environment that stimulates the viewer through audio and visual elements. Inspired by Sufjan Stevens' The Age of Ads, we tried to create a visually stunning experience that worked hand in hand with the composition and meaning of the song. Sufjan Stevens explained the song as being about love and the apocalypse, how losing a love can feel like the end of the world. We wanted the space to be desolate so that the viewer could be completely focused on the visuals and sounds. Much like the emotions of lost love or other tragedies, or, conversely, great success, the experience is completely personal but consuming. Like the song, we wanted our visuals to be very diverse and to tell a story. Although it's an archetypal boy meets girl narrative, the story is told with abstract scenarios and visuals dispersed throughout the song. In order to reinforce this story, we created a space in which the viewer would be completely immersed, yet still active in their seeing. We built cubes of different sizes in order to gauge reactions of the audience. To test the concept and footage on a larger scale, we built an 8-foot cube. Viewers entered in groups of around 3 or 4 and were immediately engaged. They spoke of being totally immersed, as well as enjoying the need to physically follow the images around the cube, rather than just statically watch them. Although the large cube accomplished much of what we wanted, we needed a smaller scale piece in order to practically exhibit our installation. A 3.5-foot cube was built and hung from the ceiling in a darkened room. The result was a more personal experience, stemming from the fact that only one person at a time could occupy the cube. Viewers found this cube to be somewhat overwhelming, but in a positive way. The experience was made more personal by only allowing one person to be inside the cube at any particular time. Visitors watching from the outside, however, also mentioned that the visuals were compelling. In order to display the footage correctly on the cube, we used a technique called projection mapping. Projection mapping is a way to warp and skew the edges of a video so that they will display correctly on a non-flat surface. We used a program called VPT, which is a patch of Max 5. We needed many pieces of equipment to make the installation work, including 2 projectors, a high-performance desktop, and speakers. The cube was built out of PVC pipe and the screens out of plastic drop cloth found at a hardware store. The smaller cube was suspended from the ceiling with fishing wire to give the illusion of floating. With Reflections, we successfully combined audio and video presentation to create a unique and personal installation. The use of a cube as our display enhanced the immersive experience and helped tie our visuals back to our original concept, that deeply personal experiences can feel completely overwhelming, how these personal tragedies can feel like the end of the world, love, and the apocalypse.